They leveled my barn without warning, so I made their entire lake disappear. I came home to a pile of splintered wood, twisted metal, and shattered memories. The barn that had stood for 3 generations agone, no notice, no phone call, just a neon orange sign nailed to a post removed per HOA code enforcement structure, violated visual standards. The barn wasn't even in their jurisdiction. I own a 160-acre ranch that borders a luxury HOA resort community, their side pristine lawns, golf carts, and a man-made lake, a sparkling blue centerpiece of their curated paradise. My side, real land, cattle, hay, fences, and that old barn, but apparently the sight of reality was ruining their view. They claimed the barn was unsafe, non-compliant. So while I was out of town, the HOA hired a crew and bulldozed it. I stood there staring at the wreckage, heart pounding, until I noticed something: tire tracks through my grass and a contractor's business card someone had carelessly left behind. They thought I'd take it quietly. They were wrong, because that beautiful lake of theirs, it only exists because of a dam built 50 years ago on my land, and the valve that controls its water flow, also on my land, inside a shed. My shed years ago, the original HOA board begged me to allow the lake. I agreed out of goodwill, no contract, no easement, just a handshake deal. But that goodwill was bulldozed along with my barn, so I walked into my shed, opened the control panel, and shut the valve. The water stopped by the next morning. The lake began to drain. By day 2, the boat dock sat in mud. Fish flopped helplessly in shrinking puddles. Homeowners panicked. Resort guests checked out. Then Greg, the smug HOA president, came knocking. "You can't do this," he yelled. I held up the property map. "This dam, this valve, this land, and all mine." He muttered something about lawyers. Too late. I'd already filed a police report for illegal demolition, submitted a civil lawsuit, and shared aerial photos of their dried-up lake with the local news. By the end of the week, the HOA wasn't just dealing with an empty lake. They were drowning in legal trouble. They begged, offered to rebuild the barn, pay damages, even sign a permanent easement with a hefty monthly fee. I declined. Instead, I made them truck in water every week, just to stop their shimmering paradise from turning into a giant dust bowl. Let this be a lesson: destroy a farmer's barn, and he just might take your entire lake with it. If you love this revenge story and want more shocking HOA drama, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You won't believe what's coming next.